Hello everybody, Excalibur here, and I played in the pre-release, midnight pre-release at my FLGS at Richmond Comics on Friday night, and take a look here. We've got 4 packs. I came in 3 wins, 1 loss, and that was with a Mardu setup. I had Draina, and I had, I think, Marta, I think the name of the red-white ally legendary was. Along with a couple other really good cards. One was the Eldrazi that exiles every time it attacks. Exiles 2 cards. Annihilation, but not, as you know. And due to my wins, I got 4 packs. So we're going to open up these packs, and then I've got 6 more packs open as well. So let's go ahead and start with the first one, and we'll see what we came up with. How about that? Alright. It is Saturday, the day after, and I've decided I'm not going to do any more pre-releases this weekend because funds are a little bit tight, so we'll just go ahead and see what we got here. We got Altar's Reap, Plummet, Coralhelm Guide, Myers Malice, Outnumber, Fortified Rampart, Benthic Infiltrator, Vestige of Emrakul, Gideon's Reproach, and Touch the Void. Now here are our uncommons. We've got Unified Front, Jati Offshoot, and Carrier Thrall. Our rare is Akum Firebird. Okay, well, that's a mythic rare. That's always good. Flying Haste that attacks each turn if able. Landfall whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control. You may pay 6 for red. If you do, return Akum Firebird from the graveyard to the battlefield. And then we get a lovely Swamp and an Eldrazi Scion. Well, a mythic rare in the first opening. That's not too bad. It's not an exciting mythic rare, but it's a pretty good one. Great for if you pull it in draft or in constructed, because it's got haste and flying, and you can bring it back from your graveyard if you need to. So here we go. We've got Oran Reef Invoker, Dispel, Mindraker, Shatterskull Recruit, Lithomancer's Focus, Skyline Cascade. I've been liking these, by the way. Eldrazi Sky Spawner, Ruin Processor, Bone Splinters, Broodhunter Worm, and then here we go. We've got Processor Assault. Alright. And we've got Grip of Desolation. And then finally, Ulamog's Reclaimer. The rare is Akum Hellkite. Flying Landfall. Whenever a land enters a battlefield under your control, Akum Hellkite deals 1 damage to target creature or player. If that land is a mountain, it deals 2 instead. That's not too bad. That might go good in my ping deck. A lovely full art forest. And an Eldrazi. Just straight Eldrazi 10/10. Nice. What would be awesome is if that went hand in hand with the next pack and I got the twin, the Desolation Twin. Well, we'll have to see. Reclaiming Vines, Salvage Drone, Swarm Surge, Call the Scions, Shatterskull Recruit, Core Castigator, Valkut Predator, Shadow Glider, and Lifespring Druid, along with Valkut Invoker. Alright, so our next is Chasm Guide, and this is a really good goblin. I had him in the pre-release last night. It worked really well. Halimar Tidecaller and Royal Spout. Our rare is a Fathom Feeder. Devoid, Death Touch, Ingest. 3 black-blue. Draw a card. Each opponent exiles a top card of his or her library. That's not bad at all. And then we get a Plains and an Eldrazi Scion token. Last prize pack. Let's see what we get. Everybody's been chanting Expedition, Expedition, Expedition. And I'm like, okay. I don't know if I'll get one, but okay. Alright, here we go. We've got Swell of Growth, Mist Intruder, Dutiful Return, Blister Pod, Tandem Tactics, Sure Strike, I had that. Undo Great Horn, Undo Champion, had him. McKindy Slide Runner, and Gideon's Reproach. Our uncommons are Expedition Envoy. Somehow I don't think that's the expedition they're talking about. Blood Monitor and Ulamog's Reclaimer. Our rare is a Blight Herder. When you cast Blight Herder, you may put 2 cards your opponents own from exile into their owner's graveyards. If you do, put 3 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature tokens onto the battlefield. And they have, sack for 1. And we have a Swamp and an Eldrazi Scion. Alright, time for the 6-pack. Just go ahead and start opening them. At this point, I'm just going to show you the commons, and then we're going to go to the uncommons. I'll just flip through them real quick. You can pause at any time to see what they are. We have Vile Aggregate, Retreat to Coral Helm, and Spawning Bed. Our rare is Scatter to the Winds, counter target spell, and Awaken for 3. An island and a plant. Just a little bit faster if I don't have to pronounce the words. And you guys can pause at any time to see what they are. I think the quality is high enough you can see them. Okay, we have Firemantle Mage, Azulaport Cutthroat, and the Tide Drifter. Let's see here. Our rare is Blight Herder. Isn't this familiar? When you cast Blight Herder, you may put 2 cards. Yep, we just pulled him. Plains and a Scion. Let's see what we have here, shall we? We have Core Entanglers, Marasa Ranger, and Blighted Cataract. Our rare is a Planar Outburst. Destroy all non-land creatures. A Plains and an Elemental. So I can see the Planar Outburst with a bunch of Awaken cards. And then you get rid of everybody's critters and you just start attacking with your mana base. That's not too bad. But it costs 8 to do an Awaken 4. Wow. Here we go, next pack. And another Processor Assault. Carrier Thrall, had him. And Wind Rider Patrol. The rare is Radiant Flames. Converge. Radiant Flames deals X damage to each creature, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast Radiant Flames. Forest. And Gideon's Emblem. A portent of things to come? Probably not, but would be nice. Would be nice. Okay. There we go. Stasis Snare. This thing helped me out quite a bit last night. Horribly Awry. And Jotty Offshoot. Our rare is Scatter to the Winds again. And we have a foiled Demon's Grasp. And our last pack, which if things keep going the way they keep going, I probably don't have much of anything in this pack either. Here we go. Sure Strike helped me out a couple of times. Alright. Retreat to Kazandu. Sylvan Scrying. And Malakir Familiar. Our rare is Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Add 1 to your mana pool, or add 2 to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast colorless spells. Activate this ability only if you control 7 or more lands. A Swamp and a Cyan. So it's all tokens. Wow, that's a first. No crap cards at all. Just, well, outside of crummy cards you can't play, but these are all usable tokens. That makes me happy. And here's our haul. Of course, we've got all of our full art lands, but we've got quite a few rares and a nice foil card. So there we are. There's our haul. I really enjoyed last night. Even though I had a headache and it was late, I had a pretty fun time playing. And I hope my opponents did as well. I want to give a shout out to the Meatly from Twitter, by the way. He's running a Kickstarter, the Meatly Kickstarter. The link will be in the description below. And let's see here. I need to get a diffuser. He is trying to get a game studio set up and to help other game devs and everything. He is an awesome comic book artist, and his stuff really resonates with a lot of devs. And since I am also, a little known fact, a dev as well, I've programmed some games. I've programmed a lot of apps for work-related purposes and stuff too. His stuff is pretty funny and really relevant. So, here's our haul. Not too bad. I'm going to be getting some more a little bit later on, but not right now. Next week I am going to be picking up a fat pack so I can get as many of these as I can. And we'll be opening up those packs on camera as well. Maybe I'll do a Periscope. We'll have to see. So until next time, enjoy playing games. Enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And it really makes me feel good when people leave me likes. And even better when they subscribe. As always, this is Excalibur, and I am out.